in, right? Yeah. My name is still there. Okay, hold on. Let me get the link back again. There you go. Okay, sending back in. Sorry about that.
Oh, well, I'm gonna try to take this. The camera, I think it's good. If there is any problem, somebody will tell me. Well, welcome everyone. We are playing Spell, a 2 players game from Perro Loko. Chris, it's over here. Say hello, Chris.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. I am Rebo. We're from the team of Perro Loko, and we're gonna first explain a little bit the game, and later I'm gonna destroy Chris. So, Chris, can you explain a little bit about the game, please?
Okay, so we're gonna duel off. This is a magic duel. Every 33 years, there's a tournament. This tournament is called the Tournament of Alphalist, in which the two best wizards are going to duel to become the custodians of this beautiful gem right here called the Gem of Vrinalur. So this gem acts both as the prize for whoever wins the game, and it's also a flop, like you can flip it like a coin to determine who starts the game. And actually, we even say in the rulebook that whoever wins, if the owner of the game allows it, you can take the gem home, and that way you have to go back to another face-off to get the jewel back. So if you're the owner of the game. Okay, so basically, we are going to create a 4x4 grid. So we should probably start with that. It's easier to explain it once we do that. So we're going to take turns to place one of our tiles here and create a 4x4 grid, and then we'll go on and explain it. So go ahead, you start.
It's not activated.
Okay, yes, exactly.
Here.
So keep going. I do one, you do one, and we go on like that until we have the 4x4 grid. And just mirroring what you're doing. Okay, I'm not mirroring what you're doing anymore. Okay, so since it's a 4x4 grid, we cannot place tiles here or here anymore.
And there is only an empty space.
Yes, there's always going to be one empty space on the outside of on the perimeter of the grid.
Here, can I put one?
Yeah, you can place that there. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to place it here.
Whoa. We did something wrong. I don't know, because there's one left from you.
No, that's why. Yeah, because you started. Okay. And now we have the empty one.
So this is the empty place.
Yes. Let's do a little bit of little obsessive compulsive behavior here. Okay, so here we have on the right side, we have a little board. This is to signal the rounds of the game. There are 6 rounds. So the objective of the game is to inflict the most damage before the 6th round is over. Otherwise, whoever inflicts the most damage will win. So if either you inflict more than 16 damage, or you reach the 6th round and you have inflicted the most damage. Okay, so you are going to be purple. I'm going to be black. This on the outside is just a marker for the points. So it goes all the way up to 16, 17, 18, 19. So as I said, we reach, for example, round 4, and one of us on that round reaches 60 more points. That will be the last round that we'll be playing. Okay, so we start the game with a wizard. I'm gonna do a little zoom over here. I think you can see it. It's pretty cool. So we start with that on the gaming board, and then the tiles that we have just placed on the board. And
obviously, mine is cooler.
So the goal of the game is to turn these tiles into patterns. These patterns that we have here on the left. So there are patterns that take only 4 tiles. These will be the level 1 patterns. These are patterns that take 5 tiles, so level 2, then 6, level 3, and 8, level 4. But to make these patterns, we cannot do them when they're showing the little dot, because when they're showing the dot, it means that they're inactive. So to make them active, we're going to have to flip them over to that side, to the shaded side, and then it will be active for your color or of your color. So the goal is to activate, move around the tiles to create these patterns. And when you do, you automatically attack and inflict damage on your opponent. So when I do a pattern of level 1, this one or this one, I'm going to inflict 1 point of damage on my adversary. If I do a level 2, I'm going to inflict 2 points of damage, 3, 3, and 4, 4. So during each round, so on your turn, you may only inflict damage once of a level 1, of a level 2, of a level 3, or level 4. So I cannot perform 2 different shapes of level 1 during that round. So the maximum amount of points that I can inflict on my adversary is 10, which is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Okay? So with that said, I think we can start by saying the actions and then finish it off with
The
this.
different tab, depend on the level, you can do different actions, okay?
Exactly, yes. I think it's best we explain that later. So we explain the main mechanics and then we show the different spells. Okay, so during our turn, we can do 2 things. These are represented by these cards that we have right here. So this is the tile, the palace action, and this is the wizard action. You can perform them in whatever order you want. You can start with one and do the other one. You can do just one, so you don't have to do both, or you can skip doing both, but it's always best to do both. So the palace action is you're going to choose one tile on the board that is not being occupied by a wizard, and you're going to take it and you're going to place it on the empty spot on the outside of the perimeter of the 4x4 grid. So for example, I could grab this one, doesn't matter, doesn't have to be my color. I'm going to grab this one, and I would place it there. So after I do that, I must shift over tiles to cover up the new space that has been created. So in this case, I could shift all these 3 to the right, so on the same row, or I could take on the column and shift these all the way down. So I would have to do that. And that way we're going to rearrange all the tiles that are moving constantly in the palace. So that would be it for my palace action, for example. And then I would have one action to choose from my 2 available actions that my wizard can perform. The first one that the wizard can perform is to move around. So the wizard can move 1 spot, so 1 tile away in any direction. So I can do any one of these 8 tiles. That would be one of the options. Or the other option is to flip one of these orthogonally adjacent tiles, not the diagonal ones. So I could flip this one, or I could flip this one, or this one, or that one.
Well, now, we have to say that this one, the yellow one, it's neutral. It's not from any color.
Yeah, it's neutral. It's not going to work in your favor unless you are occupying it with your figure. And that is because regardless of the color of the tile you move onto, if your figure is on that tile becomes a tile of your color while your figure is on it. So it would be like an active tile of your color. So right now this would be the equivalent to this tile, basically. It's a black active tile. When I move away from it, it goes back to being an inactive purple tile. And that never happens with we cannot activate this tile because it's a neutral tile. But if I go and move on it, it will become a black tile, active tile. Okay, so going back over it, I would have one palace tile like we did. You take one tile, move it to another place, shift, and then choose among the 2 actions that we have with the wizards, which is either move the wizard or flip one of the adjacent tiles, which I could flip, for example, this one. And now I would have 2 tiles of my color, which is halfway to getting one of these patterns. Then my turn would be over, at least for now. Now, the last thing to explain is that when you create one of these patterns, the first thing you do is you inflict damage on your opponent. As we said, 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, or 4 points, because that's the level of the spell. And then you gain the card. And the card itself becomes a spell. So not only do you inflict damage, you also gain mana. And this mana, you can spend it to cast a spell. Now, level 1 cards, the spell that we have it right here on the cheat sheet. The spell that you can do is you can get one of your elementals. We start the game with 2 elementals, or right here. You might have to turn. Well, I'll just show yours. I think it's easier instead of turning around. So we have 2 elementals, and we are going to make them appear, summon them anywhere we want on the board. So if I had this card, for example, from a turn the previous turn, because I had done this before, I could use it and say, okay, I'm going to cast a spell, a level 1 spell, which is to summon an elemental, turn it over, and I'm going to put my elemental anywhere I want on the board. And the same thing that happened with the wizard will happen again. If I place it on a purple tile, it will become permanent, not permanently, but for the time being, a black tile, an active black tile. But at the end of my turn, my elementals will fade away. So elementals will only last until the end of your turn. They're great because you can summon them anywhere you want. This will really help you create the patterns that you need, but they will only last till the end of your turn. So that's what level 1 spells can do. Level 2 spells let you move your mage, your wizard, anywhere you want on the grid. So I can move him here, I can move him here, here, here. And then again, I still have my wizard action, so I could move them here and then move them here, so I still have that extra action. The cards, the spells that we get from the cards are extra actions. So again, level 2 cards will allow me to move anywhere I want, or perform a spell, a level 1 spell, or in this case, summon an elemental. And level 3 spells, so when I get a level 3 card, when I use it, it lets me move my adversary anywhere I want. So instead of myself, I could take Rebo's wizard and place him over here. Or I could do any spell from level 2 or level 1. Or I could move myself, or I could, again, summon an elemental. So the higher the spell, you can always do a spell of that level, or any of the levels underneath it. And I think we can pretty much go on ahead and give it a try.
Explain just that number 4 has no spell, because it's just so powerful that you can hurt with 4 points to the opponent, but there is no spell with it.
Exactly. So there's no spell associated to the level 4 cards. And there's only 2 cards, actually. So
they are the more difficult, of course. They're very, very difficult. And maybe we cannot do one in the game, or maybe yes. I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to try.
So who starts the game?
You started placing, so I would start, I think, anyways, let's put the board back to how it was in the beginning, because I shifted this, right? Wasn't this like this? Yeah.
As you don't, you're going to cheat me.
Okay, so let me flip this back. All right, so let's go. Let's see if I'm going to do first action. Yeah, I'm going to start flipping. I'm going to flip this one. This will be my wizard action, so I flip it over. I can flip my card too. Sorry about that. It was still highlight. I can flip my card. We should probably do this. It's easier to follow the game when you do that. In the beginning, the rounds get really easy. The decision making is it's not difficult at all. But as we go on, it becomes really hard because you're trying to make the best out of every move. Okay, and my second one, my tile action is going to be, I'm going to move this here. And I'm going to slide these over. And that would be it for me. Your turn, sir.
Okay, we'll see.
Let me put this here. Well,
no idea what I'm doing. We're going to flip this. It's over. And now I could move. Yes. Well, with this, I consider this one finished. Hey, come on. Flip it. Hello. Okay. And had my rhythm. So I had finished. I have done my both actions. I have flipped one of my tiles and I have moved my figure.
No, but you can't do that because you can only do that. You would have done 2 wizard actions. You can choose only one of those 2 options you have.
Except
so you use your wizard to flip a tile, then you cannot move your wizard.
I just flip one, and in the other one I have moved.
Exactly. So you were here, right?
Yes.
So you flip this tile over. That's one of your wizard actions. but
yes.
you cannot
but
do
that's
another wizard action.
that's a wizard action. I suppose it was a
Exactly.
palace.
There you go.
Action.
The palace action is always pick a tile, place it in a different place, and then shift over, move the column or whatever.
Okay. So I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do. Oh, that's good.
Okay. So which one did you do? Because I was looking at the other screen. Sorry.
I've moved, and I move all this line. I take this one. It was black, and I put it here. Now I have moved this one.
Okay. Okay. Seems right. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. I was looking at the other WhatsApp group in case we, making sure everyone could hear us. All right. So round 2. Going to move this over.
Okay.
Can you zoom in a little bit? Because I think that because they see your screen, not my screen. Maybe if you zoom in a little bit, they can see it better.
Okay.
We don't know if people are watching on the phone. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe
Like this.
tilt the screen a bit. Yeah, whatever you think feels more comfortable.
Better like this.
Probably a lot of people watching on a phone instead of a big screen. So just in case.
Okay. Like this could be okay.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So my turn. I'm going to flip again. It's important in the first rounds to flip cards and make sure that you get as many tiles as you can. So that would be it for my wizard action. I still have a tile action. So I am going to place this here, and I'm going to slide these two to the top. And that would be my palace action. And I'm done. Your turn.
Okay. Can I flip this tile?
Nope, because
no, it's just okay. Exactly.
It has to be orthogonally adjacent to where you are.
So
you could move your wizard there, although I
can move it.
Your wizard.
So I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna but it's the same action. Wizard is to move or to flip.
Exactly.
I don't like that. I'm horrible with this, but we'll try. I'm gonna move. Oh, come on. This, I flip this. Okay, that's your
wizard action.
Okay, it's over. And now the palace. What can we do? Well, obviously we cannot move the tile with a figure on it.
Exactly. You can never move that one.
Okay, I think everybody can suppose
you can
that.
slide it. You can slide it, but you cannot pick it up to place it somewhere else. So if you create a spot next to it, and later you have to fill in that spot, you can slide it, but you cannot pick it up.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move this one here, and now I move it. Oh.
Okay.
And
so that's done. That's done for you.
Okay.
Okay. So.
And well, round 3.
I started, right, exactly. So we move
at the beginning. The game goes fast because it's like short movements. But later, when you have flipped a lot of tiles, you can do a lot of combo because you get a pattern, and inside that pattern there is another one, and so the first part of the game could be very fast, but later it can become harder.
Exactly, and we're about to hit that point now. So I'm going to flip this one right here. That's going to be my wizard action. So there you go. So this one, I flip it over. I still have my tile action, so I'm going to take this. Wait, hold on. I have to make sure one thing. You can, for example, if I were to make this shape right here, and try to, so you can see it. Maybe you can zoom in, or maybe tilt it so it's more of a cenital view in the game, so you can see.
Okay, how it's... Come on, how was it? Okay, like this?
It's a zoom, and I think you have to click there. Yeah, perfect. So I can flip, I can turn the card, I can just rotate the card, and I can make the shape as long as it matches what's on the card, but I cannot make a specular image. So I cannot create a mirror image of what is shown on the card. So I have to be very careful when I create the pattern so that I don't make a mistake. And I can always choose, sorry, that I placed it in the wrong place.
Don't cheat me.
I can always choose one of these two. It doesn't have to be the one on the right. So I have two to choose from. So I'm going to try to create this one by taking this tile, placing it here, and then now sliding everything, not you, everything down. There you go. So now I create it, and I automatically get the card, and I inflict 1 damage on you, sir.
Ah, come on.
Because it's a level 1 card. And I have now I have the card. I'll keep it here next to me to use later. I could use it now to cast a spell, a level 1 spell, and summon an elemental, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait. So your turn.
Okay. Well, I have to flip this. I always forget about doing this.
Yeah, but it's good, especially in the later turns, because you forget what you have already
Exactly.
done.
It was there at the beginning. It's very fast and it's like very obvious. But later, because you flip, and now I'm making a spell, and with this spell, I move this, and I move you, and it's easy to make a mistake. Okay. Well, I think it's obvious. I'm gonna flip this. Oh yeah. So this it's gonna come with Daddy. Here. Oh, that's very well. Now I put it okay. It's because I have a lot of
Yeah, just
zoom.
place it there, and then you can.
But okay. Well, I suppose that
inflict 1 damage right away, so you don't forget that.
exactly.
1.
And that was this.
Are you going to cast the spell? Are you going to use it to cast the spell?
I'm thinking about it because maybe I can.
Remember,
Maybe
you
it could be a good option.
You can no
Exactly.
longer claim a level 1 card. No longer.
Exactly. That's important to say.
There you go.
If I have done one level 1 spell, I cannot do another one.
Exactly. Just imagine that this is no longer available to you. So, like, imagine I flip them over. So these are no longer available to you.
Well,
you could do any of these right here.
But this one could be. That could be. Yes. Of course, I'm gonna use it, so I can.
All right. So you're gonna summon an elemental. Place it there.
1 here.
There you go.
And
so now you get this.
Exactly. Well.
Pattern.
Exactly.
But before you do anything else, add the 2 points of damage that you have inflicted on me.
1 and 2. Come on, purple powers.
And we're going to take this card and we're going to leave it over here so it doesn't. It's no longer because
I have used it.
Any
okay.
useful. Okay. And once again, I'm going to flip this for you just in case, just to make sure that you don't make a mistake of thinking you can perform one. Now you can only make one of these during this turn.
Yeah, but that's very difficult now.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'm just Palace. With the Palace action, what can I do with the Palace action? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea of what I can do.
Yeah, I'm going to flip them back because maybe your strategy involves what you're going to do on your following turn.
Yes, but no. I have no idea what can I do. What tile can I move? I don't know what is the best option.
Well, you have this one. It's pretty far away. It's kind of hidden in my area, so you can take that back. Maybe that would help you.
Well, maybe breaking you a little bit could be always good.
Exactly, or doing that to me too.
So, I don't know if this is good or not, really. Oh, no. It's here.
Okay, let me help you with that.
And
so you've done your 2 actions. You still have the level 2 card, so you can now.
But level 2 is that. level 2 action is that I can move you.
No, you can move your
I can
wizard,
move myself.
or you can do a level 1 instead.
Exactly,
which is
because
less
that
powerful. It would
that
mean
could
that you.
be. No, but for the moment, what's my elemental power here? No, I think I'm gonna finish here.
Okay, cool. Okay, then keep
3.
the card. Keep this card here. I'm gonna rotate it for you. There you go.
So-
Keep that, and then you need to get your elemental.
And this one disappear. The little one
Exactly. It disappears
has
back to your gaming
done
area.
his function, and it's over.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw a new card here so that it's visible. There you go. And I'm gonna flip my cards. Okay, so this is level
round 4.
Round 4.
Exactly. It
So
goes fast.
right now you're winning. Need to see if I can break this.
And the game finish here, and I have won, and I am the best, and bye-bye.
Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm seeing something I like. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to place it here. Then I'm going to slide this one to the right. And that is my palace action. Then I'm going to flip this right here as my wizard action. And that's going to give me this level 1 card. So I inflict 1 damage on you. I have 2 level 1 cards that I can use as spells. Let's see. I'm kind of closed myself off on that one. Yeah, I think I closed myself off a little too much by creating this open space here.
You have flipped one.
That's gonna be it for me because I cannot.
You had finished. Okay. You have done even your palace action. Yes.
Yes, I've done both actions. The good thing is that you can spend as many spells as you want during your turn. So you can only get a card of each level during your turn, but you can spend as many as you have.
Yes. During
your turn. So I could cast 2 of these elemental spells in the future and then do that to get a lot of points. I'm not going to do it yet, so I'm going to this is the end of my turn. Your turn.
Okay.
You go.
So, let's see what are we going to do. Well, I'm going to it's 4. I only have 1 spell. Well, first of all, I'm going to activate this.
All right.
That's
it for your wizard action.
This one. Well, everybody see?
There you go.
1 little more point for Daddy. And that was this action.
Wizard action, yes.
It's over. What can I do? Well, I can move. Well, but now I have a spell. That could be nice if I do it. I can move. Okay, come on. Yes, I have it. This is level 1. Oh, come on. Hey, I'm moving everything now. Hey, come on. This comes here, and I'm gonna move myself. Come with Daddy. Even this tile is black and it's activated now becomes purple, become a color.
Exactly.
Okay.
While you're on it, it becomes a tile of your color.
And this one.
You're gonna claim that card.
Okay, ahead, everybody's in. You see? Oh, no, flips back. Well, everybody's in that.
And then
okay, and that's level 3. 1, 2, 3.
So you're in the lead.
For the moment,
You're well
yes.
positioned in the game too.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna take this card because I'm gonna make a mistake for sure.
So I'm going to put these over to you to help you out. So you remember that you can no longer do level 1
exactly.
or level 2 cards.
But now this card comes here. I can move. I can move. What can I move? What can I move? I'm not really sure. I don't know what to do. Hey, come on. Move it properly. And it's finished.
Okay.
So round 5.
Flip these over again.
Activate again the actions.
Okay, and you get your
yes, exactly. Back. My little buddy.
I got it for you. Okay, I'm going to flip my cards here so I remember what I can do and I can't do. All right. So your guy's a pain by being here right now. Okay, so that was our Oracle. It just fell off the game.
Okay, just 2 rounds for finishing. It could be nice to explain that the game has the option to play with it with different powers. Okay, when you know the game and you have played, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 normal games, it could be very nice to play the advanced mode that gives special powers to the players, and that could be even more difficult, okay, and more challenging. I have to confess that I have never played with the powers because I'm very bad.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the palace action. I need to move you out of there because you're being a very big pain right in the middle. So I'm actually doing you a favor, but I really need you to get out of there. Okay, so that's my palace action. And now I'm going to move.
I'm slipping.
Okay, so my other action is going to be my wizard actions to move here. And now I'm going to use one of my level 1 spells to summon an elemental right here. So I get this card.
Yes.
And that is 2
points for you.
Okay, can you move that for me, please?
Okay,
so I still have another level 1 and a level 2 card. Okay. So I've used up all my 2 main actions. I can only use my cards. And I'm sure I can scratch a couple more points off. Fortunately, I really wanted these, but I can't while you're there. So I don't know how. Not sure how or much worth it is to inflict you 1 damage point.
Something I like saying about this game is that sometimes the game is inside your head because you are looking at the board and thinking and thinking.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to do something because I'm going to spell this. I'm going to spend this level 1 card to summon another elemental. And I'll go right here. And then by doing that, I can claim this card.
Ah, you're horrible.
So
That's
just
level 1.
one
Yes.
more point. Yeah, that's another level. I added. Sorry. So I get the same stuff I had, but I inflicted 1 damage. I'm not going to be able to do one of these here for now. So yeah, I think that's it. That's it for me. So
Well,
get a
we'll
new
see if
card
we can
out
do
for you
something.
here. And okay, this is the last level 1 card right here.
Okay. Your little bodies stay there?
Yeah. No. They disappear.
Oh, they have to go out.
At the end of my turn, they
Take
always
them out from my
disappear.
view.
They're gone.
Well, let's think. This is what is it? Now I have to think, and I have to make the puzzle in my head, and it's not easy. So sometimes it seems that nothing's happened, but the truth is that a lot of things are happening. Yes. I
You're
think
still in the lead, and you're quite ahead in the lead. And you're doing really
this card, it's level 2. Yes, level 3.
It's a level 3. You can zoom in.
Level 3, so I move you.
You can use it to move me. You can use it to move yourself, or you can use it to summon an elemental. Remember, level 3 spells are level 3, 2, or level 1.
Okay. No problem, man.
It's like a factorial.
I think I have it. I'm gonna use this.
Wait a second. You have one already. You have this one. I shouldn't be telling you
because
that.
but this is your color.
Oh, that's
that
right.
One, that one is it's from your color.
Exactly. I made a mistake. Sorry.
If you want to give me the point, I accept it, but
no.
It's not fair. Okay, so I move it here.
Work hard to beat you, so
I am doing this.
You're doing that one. Yes, you are. So that's another 2 points.
So I put it here. I'm gonna move this.
Hold on. Let me move you 2 points up, okay?
2 points, yes. Don't forget about the points. This is level, and I can move you now.
If you spend the card, yes. Well, yes, with the level 3, yes.
Get out from there. And now I have this one.
Exactly, yeah.
So we take this out. This one is active.
The ones you
for
can
me.
no longer do are these right here.
Have you take the? Have you give me the point?
No,
the level
not for
1
this
point.
One.
Okay.
No, there you go. Now you do.
And I don't know.
So what action have you done? Any of your actions? Because I don't.
No. I have done just the spells.
Okay, so you moved away with your spell.
No. I have to think now. What can
so
I
how
do?
did your wizard end here? Because you were here, right?
With the spell, I move myself. I take one spell, and with that spell, I move you, and take another one that is from level 1. So with this one, I can take a little buddy. But
so right now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 active tiles. If to make one of the level 4s, you need 8 active tiles.
Exactly. I'm thinking about this ones.
Yeah, this one you can do.
So easy.
If you arrange them the right way.
It's not. Well, yes. Of course, man. I can spend this to take a little buddy. Come on, little buddy.
Here.
And I take this. Three points for Daddy.
There you go.
1, 2, 3. Come on, the purple powers. And this, it's that I can move you, but okay.
Move me, move yourself, or create.
I'm gonna move myself. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move myself. I cannot activate anything. So moving. It's gonna be here. This is what we were talking at the beginning, that now you're making a spell and another spell, and you make a little combo, and it's very easy to make a mistake, and you can forget if you have done your action or not.
Exactly.
So now the cards became very useful, and I can do the palace action. The palace action. What can I do? And that's it. I'm done.
Okay, let's go.
Round 6.
Last one of my last turn. It's going to be really difficult to beat you. I'm taking the lead. And let's see.
Come on, Chris. I'm getting older.
Yeah, you positioned yourself very well there. Very, very well. You're right in the middle. Gotta push you out. Get rid of you some way. I don't think I can do any of the level 2 cards, but I believe I can do a level 3 and a level 4 if I arrange things the right way.
The point is that technically you cannot win.
What do you mean?
Because if well, no. It's 2, 3, 5. Okay. Nothing. Anything.
Okay, I almost have it. Give me a second. I have to play the combination the right way so I can get the cards I need. Otherwise, I cannot continue. Okay, so...
well, sorry. This buddy is out.
Yeah, you have to move him out. That's right.
Sorry.
Okay, I think I have it. Okay, so I'm going to use my level 2 card to move my wizard here. Then I'm going to use my wizard action to flip this one, make it active. Then I'm going to use my palace action to take, sorry about that.
Hey,
take
come
this
on,
one,
don't shit me.
This one and flip it here. Yeah, when it highlights 2 things, and then I slide this one down. So I have one level 1 card left, which I'm going to use to summon an elemental, and I'm going to place him here, and that gives me this card. There you go.
No.
So that's, yeah, it's this, and that one.
Because, okay, this one is not in the pattern.
It's not in the pattern.
You're right.
But I have created the pattern that is shown on the card. So that's 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Still not going to be able to beat you. And that gives me another spell that I can use. So I can either move you away. Move you away and move myself away. Or summon an elemental. I'm wondering if by doing one of those, I can get one of those.
You have done
cards.
level 3, so you cannot do another level 3.
I cannot do another level 3, yes. We could flip these over if you want. I know I can do this one. All I have to do is summon the elemental here. But I'm trying to see if I can maximize this turn and first get one of these 2 cards and then do this one here.
But do you
And I
still
think
have
I can.
level 1?
I can use this as a level 1. Remember that?
Okay, it's true. It's true. Absolutely
So
true.
since I can do that, I just don't want to. I almost had it. I thought I could. No, it was very close to creating this one up here. But I would, if I summon the elemental here, then I cannot summon it here. So that would not be a smart move on my behalf. Okay, well, I'm gonna use this anyways to summon the
number
elemental.
1.
Do that. Sorry?
As
This is a
number
level
1
3
spell. Yeah, but you can use it as a level 1.
Level 3 card. I'm going to use it as a level 1 spell. And I'm going to take my elemental and I'm going to summon it here. And that way I create this pattern right here. That's 4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So
and it's here.
There you go. And now the level 4 cards are not spells. So I can no longer use it as a spell. So that's it for me.
Okay.
Your turn. And you're already ahead of me, so you're going to be victorious.
Exactly. So technically, I have won.
Exactly. Technically, you've won.
Okay. So take out your
turn anyway.
Take out your dirty buddies over there.
Okay. Let me. Oh yeah, this is the only one left. So I'm going to take my buddies out of here. Well, not the tile. There you
go. Well, I don't know. Really what to do. Relax, but one. This is level 3, so I can do any spell.
You can move me, you can move yourself,
exactly.
Or you can.
I'm thinking about moving you, so I have another activate tile. So with 4. But I don't know, really. I can move you. Well, yes. I move. Get out from my tile. And I have this.
Which one?
This one.
No, that would be a specular image.
It's a mirror. Exactly. It's not exact.
You have the right on the other side. Wait, you almost have it. I mean, you just have to either turn this. Well, it's level 2, right? I'll put this back here. So
I don't know.
You could either turn this one.
No, or I can move here. No, I don't know what to do now. Well, no, yes. If I do this. Now it is.
Now it is. So first flip over your power style, and then you take this one.
This. I'm from Daddy. Oh, no, I take it in my
2
hand.
more points.
No.
Okay, I've added the points.
You give me. And this is level 2.
Yes.
I don't know if I can do another one. Difficult. Really difficult. Well, no, 3?
Because these are no longer available.
Maybe this one could be possible. That could be possible. 3 here.
Yeah, you only need one.
With this one.
Yeah, if you turn it out.
One little body here.
Exactly,
it's done.
You do have it.
So. Come on. Clicking it. And if I do this, I've got this one.
Yes, you claim the 3.
Oh, come on.
Now you cannot claim this one
anymore. 3 more points.
Again, there you go.
3 more. I don't know where is this exactly. 1, 2, 3. Have I reached 16? No. Yes.
Either way, at the end, it's the 6th round, so it ends with you.
Okay.
So right now you are on 17. And now
Just
the
one,
last one you can claim is the level 4. See if you can do it.
but I don't know
I think
if
it's
it's
a
going to
little
be possible.
difficult. It's a little difficult because you haven't kind of stacked.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No.
You have
Because
that
of the position,
space
I think it's
there.
not possible.
Exactly. I don't think so
No.
either.
I think it's not possible. But I don't know. Well, I move and I say hello to you. Hello there. And well, this is it. Round 6. This is the game. Obviously, I have
That's
won.
it.
Everybody
You
expect
won.
that.
So now you get to keep the Gem of Rinlore. Here we go.
Done!
You get to take that home with you now.
Exactly.
So yeah, great game. Very good
Well,
game.
this is
You
the
had me
point.
cornered there when you moved my wizard, left me without many options. That was a good play. And yeah, like I think you explained it while it was one of my turns that the game brings this was the symmetric mode. So we both played with one wizard and 2 elementals that we can summon and the cards and so on. But the game brings an extra mode where you can play with asymmetric wizards, where one of them is you start with an extra tile. So you can place that anywhere outside, and that will add to what you have, and then at the end of your turn,
one of the powers.
Exactly. It's one of the powers. So, but you choose what wizard you're gonna have. So if you choose the wizard that has this, that's gonna be your special power.
If you choose the wizard, double color.
Oh, it's the same. It's exactly the same. So what you do is during your turn, one of your extra actions you have is you can place the tile on the peripheral area, like outside of the grid, and it will add up to what you already have. So it's really helpful to use. Then another one of the wizards, what it has is it has an extra elemental, like the one I'm holding here. So you would have 3 possible elementals that you can summon instead of 2. That would be this one right here. So this card. Then you have another wizard that has 2 wizards. So it has a double ganger. So you always have 2 wizards on the board instead of 1. And I think that was it. Oh yeah, and there's one that has an extra palace action. So not just a 1 palace action and a wizard action, you have 2 palace actions. So by playing asymmetric, it gives you a lot more possibilities during the game. And you're not just doing what the other person is doing, kind of mirroring or anything like that. It gives you that extra option. So
okay, I'm trying to show to the camera the different cards of the powers, of the special powers.
yeah,
so
let me see
people
on
the chat can see them.
There you go.
Okay. Of course, this is what we have said before. This is a harder mode. The best thing is to play the simple mode 2, 3, 4 times, and when you take the game, when you take the mechanic, start with different powers. And this is it. You have seen the 2, 3, 4 rounds were very fast, and number 5 and number 6 makes the game longer because you can do a lot of things. So
it gives you that feeling like when you're playing chess and you have to create a move two moves ahead, because you have to think of the consequences of where you're going to place that tile, and you want to get the most out of it. So you're always looking for patterns that are included in other patterns in the cards, because you don't want to move your cards, your tiles, space them out like what happened with me, because when you have one that's on the corner and the other one's on the other corner, you're losing the chance to create patterns that are close together. So so in those last turns, it's really a brain
it burns.
Squeezing,
Well, so people, I expect and I hope that you have enjoyed the game. We will be all this weekend playing different games. We will repeat. We will take because on a game, I suppose that Cristobal would like a revenge. I suppose
I will get my revenge.
And possibly we will do DT for each game, roll and raid game. All the Perro Loko games that we have.
This was Spell, which we have right here, and then we're also doing demos of roll and raid and Dirty Fridge,
So-
which is we don't have a physical copy of.
So, well,
So join
people,
us.
thanks for being there, and see you soon.
Yep.
Pay attention to Perro Loko social media, because we will show you different games and different things. See you, everyone.
KMC on Discord. Bye bye.
Bye bye.